Hello and welcome to a new airport update here on Bongoplanes. Let me straight away say that this video was recorded straight after the previous airport update, which means that the polls that we had in the last airport update haven't been taken into account in this video, but don't worry, the results of these polls will be taken into account in the following airport update. The simple reason as to why I have done it like this is because I'm actually currently on vacation, so I had to produce this video ahead of time so that there wouldn't be a too big gap between the airport updates. But let's jump straight into it and take a look at the setup today. We are on the 10th of January 2018 and the time is 15:25 in the afternoon. And we do have some interesting arrivals and departures today, so let's jump straight into it. And here we have a Dreamliner 787-8 from United Airlines just pulling into the ramp. And this aircraft has just arrived from Chicago. And this aircraft will then also go back out again to Chicago O'Hare. Now the neighboring aircraft is also a Dreamliner, but the Dreamliner version 9, and that is from Aeromexico in a really cool livery. Now this aircraft has arrived a little bit earlier today from Mexico City, and it will also again return back to Mexico City a bit later today. Now we have quite a lot of traffic going to the Americas today, and this Airbus A350-900 from Lufthansa is no exception. Now, while it arrived earlier today from Hong Kong, this aircraft will then go out again to New York John F. Kennedy just about 5 minutes past 6 in the evening. Now, this aircraft has so far been parked on a remote stand and has now just been pulled into the terminal here, and that is why it's only just started preparations for its next flight. The neighboring aircraft to the A350 is an A330-300 from Lufthansa. Now, this aircraft arrived from Montreal in Canada, and that is where it will head back out to again in just about 45 minutes. Now catering is already there and cargo is also already being loaded, so this aircraft should be going out on time. A little bit further out we have an Airbus A330-200 from Aerolíneas Argentinas. Now this aircraft came in from Buenos Aires and will head back out to Buenos Aires in just under 1 hour. Now it is currently being refueled and catering is on scene, so first passengers should start boarding this aircraft in just about 30 minutes. Now those are the departures from the main terminal building. Let's head over to the satellite terminal, and here we have an Airbus A319 in a special livery of Lufthansa. Now this aircraft has arrived from Düsseldorf and will then go out in just about 30 minutes to Budapest. So catering is on scene and the aircraft is currently being cleaned for its next flight. Then next to the A319 we have the largest possible aircraft type that can park here at the satellite terminal. That's a 757-300 from Delta Airlines. And also this aircraft is in full preparations for its next flight. Now it came in from Atlanta and that is where it will go back out to again in just under 1 hour. An aircraft that is also in the middle of its preparations for its return flight is the Iberia Express A320-200 that is right next to the Delta. Now it is currently being refueled. First cargo is also on scene. And this aircraft came in from Madrid and that is where it will head back out to again. And then we have an Airbus A320-100 from Lufthansa. Now this came in just about 15 minutes ago from Frankfurt, and that is also where it will head back out to again. So that is also in full preparations for its return flight. The next aircraft is an Embraer ERJ190 from Air Dolomiti. Now this aircraft is today operating on behalf of Lufthansa Regional. It came in from Catania and is supposed to go out pretty much now to Milan Malpensa, but passengers still haven't boarded this aircraft, so this is now officially delayed. But there are some other aircraft that are heading out right now that still are on time. The first one we will take a look at here is the Embraer ERJ190 from Finnair. Now this obviously arrived earlier from Helsinki and that is where it's heading out to now. And then we have an Airbus A320 from Lufthansa, which came in just under an hour ago from Berlin Tegel, and it is now going out to Düsseldorf. Then we have currently passengers boarding this Embraer ERJ190 from Lufthansa Regional, and this aircraft is operating today exclusively on the route to London City Airport. Right next to the Embraer, we then have an Airbus A320-200, also from Lufthansa. Now, passengers are just about to arrive. The bus is just pulling up to the building here. And this aircraft came in from Lyon and will now head out to Paris Jean de Gaulle in France. Now, an aircraft that has already been pulled out of its position and the tug is just about to leave here is the KLM Cityhopper Embraer ERJ190, which came in from Amsterdam, and that is where it will go out to now. Now, while the KLM is returning to the Netherlands, another aircraft has just arrived from the Netherlands, and that's the 737-800 from Transavia. Now, this aircraft has just arrived from Eindhoven and will go back out in about 30 minutes back out to Eindhoven, so that is a very tight turnaround today. Just behind the 737 Transavia, we then have a big bird, the 7879 from LATAM. Now, this has just arrived from Madrid, where it then came from Santiago de Chile. Now, after the turnaround here, it will go back to Madrid, and from there it will then again return to Santiago de Chile. Over at the cargo center, we have a very big bird today, the 747-400F from Emirates Sky Cargo. This came in this morning from Dubai and will head out again later tonight, again back out to Dubai. And then we have a few more PAX aircrafts here at our remote stands. One of them is this DHC-8Q400, the Bombardier from Luxair. Now, this came in from Luxembourg and will head out just about 5 o'clock in the afternoon again back to Luxembourg. Right next to that, we have the Embraer ERJ175 from LOT Polish Airlines. Now, this aircraft arrived from Warsaw and it will head out very soon to Warsaw again. The passenger bus has already arrived here, so the passengers are just about to start board this aircraft. But given that it is scheduled to go out in about 10 minutes and the people are just arriving, it will probably be a little bit delayed. And with that, we have seen all the aircraft that are at the airport today. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like, that would be very nice. Or if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe, that would be absolutely awesome. Now, with that, I would like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.